Hello guys, it's Max. It's been a long weekend, here we are again. We're going to talk about Yin Guide, while I playing Yin.
Hope you like it. If you're new to my channel, feel free to like, follow and subscribe, we appreciate it so much. Thanks for your warm support.
Now let's go to our topic. Mobile Legends Yin Guide, Best Build, Emblem and Gameplay Tips. Mobile Legends Bang Bang's Yin is a kung fu genius who is equipped with hard CC, 1v1 ultimate, and AoE-based attack damage skills. He is a hero first of his kind that can truly 1v1 his enemies thanks to his special ultimate introduced by Muntun. Whether we talk about his mobility, capacity to sustain, or power pack damage, he is a perfect offlaner to dominate in his respective lane. We have previously made a detailed hero analysis of Yin as she made her appearance on the MLBB Advanced server. In this Mobile Legends guide, we will take a look at the best emblem, spell, build, including tips and tricks to dominate every game with Yin. Skill analysis. Yin has 3 active skills and a passive skill like all the other heroes in-game. In this Mobile Legends guide, we will also talk about the skills to use in certain scenarios as well as skill combos to be able to play Yin to his utmost potential. Passive, leave it to me, buff. Passive Yin. The absence of any allied hero within 4 yards will increase Yin's damage up to 120%, thus making him a true offlaner. Skill 1 Charge, Punch, Burst, Speed Up. CD 11.0, 10.4, 9.8, 9.2, 8.6, 8.0. Skill 1 Yin. Upon casting Yin's first skill, Yin can get 60% extra movement speed which will be decayed in the next 3 seconds, and he also launches an enhanced basic attack that deals 25 40ths, 55 70ths, 85 100ths plus 100% total physical attack, amount of physical damage. A successful hit will allow Yin to put a second punch automatically which deals 320 360ths, 400 440ths, 480 520ths, plus 200% extra physical attack, physical damage to a line of enemies, and also will reduce this skill's CD by 35%. Buffed Skill 1, Leah, Frenzy Strike Burst. CD 22 20ths, 0.8, 19.6, 18.4, 17.2, 16.0. Skill 1 Leah Yin. Leah smashes an area ahead of him up to 10 times, each smash dealing 112 126ths, 140 154ths, 168 180 seconds plus 120% extra physical attack, amount of physical damage to enemies, and slowing them down by 75% for a short amount of time. Leah is immune to control effect while casting this skill, like Badang's immunity to CC when he is using ULT. This skill can be get cancelled if Leah moves or cast other skills during this time. Skill 2 Instant Blast, Blink, CC. CD 13 12.4, 11.8, 11.2, 10.6, 10.0. Skill 2 Yin. Yin can use this skill to dash forward while dealing 75 90ths, 105 120ths, 135 150ths plus 35% extra physical attack, and also can get 30% extra damage reduction for successfully hitting an enemy. In this process of dashing forward, Yin also leaves his golden ring behind which returns to him after 4 seconds and deals 150 180ths, 210 240ths, 270 300ths plus 70% extra physical attack, amount of physical damage to enemies in its path, and also stun them for a short amount of time. Buffed Skill 2, Leah, Instant Blast, Blink, CC. CD 13.0, 12.4, 11.8, 11.2, 10.6, 10.0. Skill 2 Leah Yin. Yin can use this skill to dash forward while dealing 75 90ths, 105 120ths, 135 150ths plus 35% extra physical attack, and also can get 30% extra damage reduction for a successful hit. In this process of dashing forward, Yin also leaves his golden ring behind which returns to him after 4 seconds and deals 150 180ths, 210 240ths, 270 300ths plus 70% extra physical attack, amount of physical damage to enemies, and also stun them for 1.5 seconds. Remember, while dashing forward, a successful hit will also knock back the enemy. Ultimate skill, My Turn, CC, buff. CD 60, 55 50th. Ultimate Yin. Activating his ultimate, Yin can turn into Leah and cast a special domain that can trap one of his targeted enemies together with him. Equipped with an extra 20, 40, 60th physical defense as well as magic defense, Leah also boosts Yin's both skill 1 and skill 2. On Leah or the trapped enemy being killed, the domain will end instantly. Killing his enemy in the domain will restore least 20% max HP, and also, he will leave the domain as this Leah form, resetting Frenzy Strike and Instant Blast CD. Out of the domain, this Leah form will last up to 8 seconds. Skill up method for Yin. Unlock skill 1 first and upgrade it to max level, and then upgrade skill 2 accordingly. Upgrade your ultimate skill whenever available. Best emblem set and spells for Yin in Mobile Legends. Emblem setup. Choose custom assassin emblem set and set your talent points like this. Agility will provide you with extra movement speed to chase down the enemies. The invasion will boost your physical pen, which will enhance your skill 2 power. Choose high and dry, 7% increased damage on the single nearby enemy, or killing spree, 15% HP restores and 20% increased movement speed after slaying an enemy, is your final point according to the situation. Both are good for Yin.
Additionally, you can take Blade of Despair, Immortality, or any defense item in the place of Malefic Roar depending upon the game situation. Attack build. Yin attack build Mobile Legends Yin Guide. Attack build for Yin. Warrior Boot, it will give Yin early game physical defense. Choose tough boots in case Yin need magical defense. War Axe, though it is an attack item, it provides a decent amount of HP. Endless Battle, it will provide Yin plus 6-5 physical attack, plus 250 HP, plus 10% CDR, plus 5% movement speed, plus 10% physical life steal. Blade of Despair, as it provides highest physical attack, it will greatly enhance Yin's skill power. Malefic Roar, it is a very useful item for Yin, it will provide Yin extra physical penetration to dominate the battlefield. Immortality, it will provide Yin an extra life to survive in the battlefield. Mobile Legends Yin gameplay tips. As discussed earlier, Yin is equipped with hard CC, 1v1 ultimate, and AoE-based attack damage skills. He is a hero first of his kind that can truly 1v1 his enemies, thanks to his special ultimate. However, a player must need a good understanding of the map to bring the best out of any hero. According to his gameplay, we can break it down into 3 phases. Our Mobile Legends Yin guide includes the perfect game plan for the early, mid, and late game. Early game. As a fighter, offlaner, head towards the top, EXP lane, clear the first minion wave between turrets. Then at 0.45 seconds take the small gold crab. Until Yin's second skill unlocks, do not initiate unnecessary, better stays near turret and clear minions. Yin gameplay Mobile Legends Yin guide. Yin on the MLBB battlefield. Prioritize War Axe after buying boots, 250 golds, and try to mark enemies with skill 2 to stun them for a short time. Try to cast your skill 1 on the opponent rather than minions to deal extra damage to the enemy. Mid-game. This is the main phase for Yin. Always spam Yin's skill 2 with your basic attack. Watch out EXP lanes pit when the turtle spawns, do not leave your lane wide open, but if needed do a quick rotation to the pit and help teams carry to secure turtle buff. As an offlaner, Yin's main duty is to push the turret, but do not hesitate to take the fight if needed. No matter if 5 enemies are there, Yin will always end up in 1v1 scenarios. You can perform the following skill combos to gain an upper hand on the battlefield. Skill 1 plus Skill 2 plus Basic Attack plus Skill 3. Late game. Yin's weakness is getting crowd controlled by enemies. So try to play safely in this late phase. His skill 2 helps him to escape or do a sudden attack on enemies, so spam it on the enemy properly with skill 1. Try to cast your ultimate on enemies ADR first. Once the enemy got caught by domain expansion, cast buffed skill 1 properly that the enemy took maximum damage, and then cast skill 2 to stun the enemy. Yin Battlefield MLBB gameplay. Yin in Mobile Legends. If Yin can cast his combo properly in the domain, then he will kill the enemy easily with his skill set and exits as Leah to gain an advantage on the battlefield. Battle spells. Flicker is the best spell for him. He can surprise enemies with his ultimate by using Flicker. He can also use Execute depending upon the situation. Yin is a completely skill-based hero with lots of damage, so in some cases Yin can also play jungler role, and in order to play, he should take Retribution. Flicker is the best spell for him. He can surprise enemies with his ultimate by using Flicker. He can also use Execute depending upon the situation. Yin is a completely skill-based hero with lots of damage, so in some cases Yin can also play jungler role, and in order to play, he should take retribution. Best builds for Yin in Mobile Legends. One can try many builds on Yin. All which one needs to do is to just follow the enemy's pick and then decide the role on the battlefield. We have set out the following template to try out with Yin on the battlefield. Top recommended build to support you through different scenarios. You can either go with sustain or go full damage build. Sustain build. Yin Sustain build Mobile Legends Yin Guide. Sustain build for Yin. Warrior Boot. It will give Yin early game physical defense. Choose tough boots in case Yin need magical defense. War Axe. Though it is an attack item, it provides a decent amount of HP. Thunder Belt. Alongside of providing HP and physical defense, it also provides a small amount of attack damage. Endless Battle. It will provide Yin plus 6-5 physical attack, plus 250 HP, plus 10% CDR, plus 5% movement speed, plus 10% physical life steal. Rose Gold Meteor. It passive can trigger a magic defense shield that can be useful. Malefic Roar. It is a very useful item for Yin. It will provide Yin extra physical penetration to dominate the battlefield. Final thoughts. Owning to Yin's playstyle, he belongs to the list of moderately difficult to play type hero, and his performance on the battlefield can easily put him in S tier class. Though he may seem a difficult hero to play, once you master executing his combos in a proper way, you will definitely like dominating your opponents with Yin. An excellent pick for rank games. Yin is definitely a good pick for the current meta. These tips will surely help you to guide easy wins with Yin in Mobile Legends.
I will protect the good and people around me. My turn now. Legendary. Launch attack. Enemy has been slain. This is getting exciting. What do I do now? Beat them all? An ally has been slain. Your team destroyed a turret. Leah is not my ally. Killing spree. I don't bend or break. Legendary. Your team destroyed a turret. Victory!